Okay, here's my little run through. Fresh world, killed one zombie, coming up to the airport, and I just want to try to explain my thoughts as I play this game. Played it a few times. I actually do like the challenge of starting over, starting a new, fresh world every once in a while. And I've noticed in comments from watching, other YouTubers that there's a lot of questions, and some people say it's too hard, and some people say it's too easy, and actually it's both. It's really hard at the start. Once you get a couple of items, it actually does seem pretty easy, and it's kind of hard to die. So we're gonna see how we can get to that point. Maybe answer some minor questions here and there. One question is, why are these crawling zombies so hard? I think they're hacking. Come on. Jeez. Took half my health. Okay. Cars. Cars are good. That one has some gas in it. So does that one. Seems to be on fire. So we're going to want that. Here's a tip. Berries. Berries. Oh, let me take care of this guy real quick. I'm saying, oh my god. Berries take your hunger down. I believe 10%, maybe only 5, and thirst 5%. Well, let's check it out. Let's eat one. Let's see. Yeah, 10 and 5. Not bad. The only berries you really don't want to eat are the red ones and the purple ones. Those will raise your toxicity level. The little radiation thing. And that's pretty bad. There's only a few items that will take that down. And actually the only way it goes up is by eating moldy stuff or raw meats and getting hit by zombies. I don't think I've ever died to that, but something to watch out for. Here's some oh, okay, here we go. Once you get a melee weapon, this game becomes a lot easier, especially when you're fighting zombies. All these bullets, can't really hold them. Ooh, I can put this on. Yeah, once you get a melee weapon, you really only have to worry about getting overrun by zombies and dying of hunger, thirst, and toxicity. Or sickness. Let's go with sickness. It's a lot easier to say. Okay, here we go. Bandages. Always good. I hear them. There you go. You can make bandages with cloth. Okay, no room. That's going to be a problem. You can craft cloth into rags, and then cloth 2 rags into bandage, and then 2 bandages into dressing. Here we go. Oh, gotta hit craft, huh? Dressing. So that means I can pick this one up and they'll stack. There they go. I'll use that right. Actually, I should probably use all of them now. Well, let's see what this tent has. Another first aid tent. What is that? Food. Oh, nice. So this run through is looking promising. Food. There's a cloth right there. Can't pick it up. Can't pick that up. Purification tablets is good if you have the room for it. That will clean moldy liquids. I'm not sure about food. Never tried it. But since you really want the liquid, that's what I saved them for. And since we have none, we're going to leave that there. So let's look around, make sure we don't have any loot left over that we can use at the moment. Unfortunately, no, so we're just going to use the bandages now. There we go. Oh, forgot to put on my helmet. So I still look completely naked, that's fine. It's liberating. Yeah, melee weapon makes it a lot easier. And like I said, now we have to worry about food and water. Finding a bag would be really nice. Moldy potato. Don't really like taking it right now. It's taking up valuable space. And I can... Well, here's a little thing. You can take moldy fruits, craft them, get a seed. Then you can plant the seed. and after a bit, maybe like 15 minutes or so, it grows into an edible vegetable. And you, oh, nice, here you go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's random, sometimes you get everything you need right off the bat, and it sets everything else really nice. Can't use that yet. And other times, you could clear this whole place, and you might find a gun or two. Slugs. Well, now that I have room. Now that you have a bag, now you can start picking up random stuff. Like I was saying, sometimes you get a gun, and it'll have like 2 bullets in it. You shoot the zombies, and you alert the whole area, and now you don't have bullets in your gun, and now you gotta fight them with your bare hands. So I can see how people going through that would say, yeah, this game is really, really hard. And the trick is really just trying to find a melee weapon and sticking with that. Even if you find a gun, I would not use it. Well, this guy dropped his poncho. You can put that on. Whoops, not on your head. It does go over your head. Okay. So we're just getting random stuff. We got food, we're set. Water. What you want to do is find a canteen or make a canteen. To make a canteen, you need to find or make a can and bottled water. And if you find a moldy bottled water, like I said, you can put a purification tablet with the bottled water and make a nice fresh one, and then combine that with the can, and you make a canteen. Once you have a canteen, you can fill that up at any water source, including the coast. You get water from there. There's wells at the farm. So once you get a canteen, you are set. So as it is right now, we're in very good shape. We got a melee weapon. We got a bag. So clearing out zombies is not too bad. No reason not to. Oh, look at that. Yeah, sometimes you get really lucky and there's bags everywhere. There is a way to make a bag. I don't look. Come on. There is a way to make a bag. You need animal pelts. So you need to find a way to kill the animal. They run away from you fairly fast and from a good distance. Even if you have a bow or a gun, they're kind of hard to take down. But if you could run them over with your car. That works. You don't get experience, but you want the animal pelts. You want, I think, 4 and a couple of duct tapes, and you make yourself pretty decent. All right, nice granola bar. Granola bar of a dead zombie. Gas can. Oh, the gas can for a car, the one we found outside. And we should be able to get to any other town. This game is also kind of difficult if you don't know where to look, what you're looking for. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, there you go. Tools. This game has crafting, a pick you need for your boulders, get stone out of them, an axe you need, and actually, this is something I like to do. The katana, great melee weapon, but an axe serves 2 purposes. You chop down trees and you chop down zombies. I'm running low on room, so I'm just gonna start dropping all these mags that I have no guns for. I don't think I need all this. And what I like to do with my inventory is prioritize stuff that I really want, put them up higher. Stuff that I don't really care about, if I drop them or not, put them down lower. That's just one way that I like to take a quick stock of inventory. Oh, yeah, it's gonna get dark. We didn't find any light source in here. Morphine, okay, that's good for our health. No sense in saving that. Might as well use that now. We can travel at night. I do know where I am, and we can just follow the road. Travel at night. Missed that. There you go. You see, the axe isn't too bad. There's another pick right there. Like, yeah. The axe isn't too bad as a melee weapon. And like I said, it serves two purposes. Let's see. Yeah, might as well. Okay, water is going to be crucial. We got to get to a town. The airport and the military base is great for supplies, medical items, guns and weapons, armor, but you're not gonna find a whole lot of food and water. Oh, caught you napping, huh? Okay. Sometimes loot respawns fairly quick. There you go. There you go. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and use that too. 65%. So as you can see, this game is sort of a balancing act. All this stuff I could not loot earlier. You need to stave off hunger, thirst, and sickness. Let's take it. I do have a gas. Oh, I could fill it up. Oh, let's go for it. No. Normally I would fill up the car because I have a gas tank, and you just run back and forth once or twice. Not, you don't have to fill up to 100. Knowing where you're at and where the other gas tanks are helps, because you can just make it to the next town and you'll be fine. And let me see, where are my lights? There you go. Headlights, they kind of suck. Once you get night vision, you don't even need the headlights. So much better. Here's a town. This town is mostly residential, so you're not gonna find like a fire station, police station, store, that type of thing. There is military stuff here, so we're gonna check that out. Okay, there we go. Right click will power swing. It takes some of your stamina away. If you hit him in the head, it's usually a one shot for civilian. Oh, you go take that. Oh my god. Okay, I ran out of stamina. There you go. See, that would have been really, really tough without this axe or any melee weapon. Trying to punch all those guys. Okay. Light up the place. Barbed wire trap. If you're ever starting and you find traps like this, a barbed wire, caltrops. Oh, that looks like it's something. No, it's just a chest. You can actually use those, place it somewhere, and kite the zombies around. And caltrops, they'll just kill one zombie, but that barbed wire could kill 10 of them. Okay. So right now we're on the hunt for water, which I want to find a town that does have a store. There's a town with a pizza place and a cafe, and I did get purification tablets, so if we find moldy water, we can cleanse that, and then we can find a can or make a can. But in order to make a can, we need to find a hammer. So again, those are just like little things. If you know what to look for, you know what to save. Otherwise, people wouldn't really know that they have to find cans or hammer or a pick, because once you get a pick, you can get stone. Once you get stone, you can make sheet metal. And once you get sheet metal, that's how you make a can, with sheet metal and a hammer. Come here, zombie, you're going the wrong way. Okay, yes, here's food. So you definitely want to loot the food stores. Candy bar? Yep. Pants? Chocolate bar? Yeah, okay. Where are my pants? Put on my pants. Hide my shame. Let's start eating. Frying pan? As far as I know, that's just a melee weapon. It would be cool if you can actually use it to cook raw meat and maybe double your yield. Oh, I heard him. Where is he? Or maybe get food that has stats on it. Some little bacon. So here's moldy orange juice, and I have purification tablets. I can turn that into drinkable orange juice, but I really want to save it to make a canteen. So I'm gonna check. Does this place have a cafe? I don't. The gas station sometimes has water. I'm gonna go check. Oh, jeez. Definitely want to visit this post office. There's all kind of random loot in here. Scrap metal. Yeah, if we had a hammer, we'd be able to make a can. Duct tape. We're gonna need. Oh, there's our can. Now we just need the water. So let's go do that. So we need to find a place with food. Sometimes you find water in houses, but let's go check the food place first, and then eventually just loot everything here. Another thing you want to look for is a saw. There's vitamins. Okay, we can use those. The vaccine, yeah, we can use that too. Our sickness is up there. Painkillers we can use. That I can't. Don't know what that is. Taking all this. Oh, okay, no space. Time to use it. Okay. This is actually a really good find because we were getting low on health and high in sickness. The gauges are opposite. So you want your health high and your hunger, thirst, and sickness low. Vaccine, yes. Don't want cooties. Okay. Oh, this, I can drop a lot of this stuff. Oh, here's a little trick I like to do. You get a seed, random seed everywhere. Ooh, nice. More tablets. Could use those. And just plant it somewhere. I like to plant it where I'm gonna be looking for food anyway. And next time I come to this town, I can look out there and see if anything grew. Lots of moldy fruits and veggies. No water though. Okay, that's unfortunate. We still have the gas station across the street. So let's get. Thought I heard a zombie. Okay, let's get the seeds going. You get moldy fruits and veggies and craft them into seeds. Then you can just plant the seeds and get nice fresh veggies, which you can eat or craft them into 2 seeds. Fresh veggies will give you 2 seeds. And if you keep going, you pretty much can double your crop every time you plant. Start with 1. If I come back later, I get 2, 4, etc., etc. So eventually, you want a nice, safe base, or bases. I sort of make small bases everywhere I go. Come on, zombies. Okay. Ha! Stuck, huh? Okay. Oh, well. We're okay on food. We definitely need water. Again, the whole loot system is totally random. You're not always going to find what you need every time. Okay, so where else can we find water? And there's another bag, which I don't need anymore. Tape. Tape is used for Random crafting. Blowtorch. Am I running low on room? Yes, I am. Well, I can start dropping stuff. Well, we'll go plant that right now. The blowtorch is good for fixing cars and fixing vehicles. They do get damaged when you run over zombies, or when you're in them, the zombies will attack it. I heard one. Where are you? There he is. So if I get in this vehicle, he shouldn't be attacking me. Let's just start smoking. They do blow up. Come on, zombies. Now that I want you to destroy my truck, you don't. That's it. Oh. What? Okay. Not sure what that's about, but free kills. Okay. Water. Yes. We need to find water. I think I found 2 purification tablets. I can go back and get that orange juice and use that until I find some water. I don't think I'm gonna find any here though. You could find them in houses, but what are the chances you find something you actually want? Store. Got any water store? Oop. Was that an axe? Miner's helmet. Ah, yes. You can actually put this on and have a light. Another can. You can make a miner's helmet if you find a torch and a construction helmet, and that's it. That's all you need. You make yourself a miner's helmet. So now, aside from water, we're in pretty good shape. So let's see. Try the store. Police station. Probably no water in there, but you might find a weapon. Beretta. 2 Berettas. Okay. Here's another trick that I like to do. 2 Berettas. No space. Don't need that anymore. Let's just plant this out of here. But you only need 1 gun. So what I do is I take the magazine out of one of them and drop it. And you still have the other gun. And let's put it into our hotkey here. And you can also, if you have more magazines, right now I can take the magazine out of the one that I have right now. It's not, I'll show you. So they're both here, and you can craft them together. Like let's say you have, they're both pretty low. You craft them together, but they only hold 13, so you're gonna get a remainder here. But if they were both low, you can combine them, save some inventory space. I don't think I'll find water over here, but I might find a handsaw. Ah, safety. Binoculars, don't need them now. Wooden door, sledgehammer. And I am running low on space, so I'm just gonna skip anything that's not gonna help me in the immediate. There's another bag. I think this one might actually be better than the one I have. Yes, it is. So you can put that on. Voila, more space. Okay, don't need that. We're going to die of thirst though. And maybe I shouldn't waste time looking for a handsaw now. I forgot where I left my car. But there's a gas station there. We can fill up any car we want. And hit up another town. Do I want this truck? It's already here. fill it up. There you go. So basically, if you find the right items, you're set. If not, the game feels really hard. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, this orange juice, that's right. Let's do that. Did I not check this area? Why are there zombies here? Okay. Anything in here? There's a torch. I already have my miner's helmet, so don't really need that. Okay, looks like I did check these houses. And of course, when you don't need water, you find moldy water. Oh, there we go. So you put your can, your water, you make a canteen. Oh, and there's some soda too, might as well drink that too. Cola chaser. So the canteen sets you up because you can fill it everywhere. And what I'll do is I'll go to the farm, show you guys my favorite spot to make a base. And like I said, I like making little mini bases. Like, I would just make a base somewhere up here in the hills, put a campfire down, put some chests, and that way I have like more room. Okay, the recording stopped. Not sure why, but I made it to the base I was talking about. It's by the farm. Stone, lumber, not too far away. And you're set up next to the farm. There's a well there for water and a gasoline tank, so you can fill up your car and fill up yourself. And you pretty much just need food, which if we start a farm, you get your seeds, you start your farm here, you can get food that way. You can hunt the deer and the pig and come in here and cook it. You pretty much craft it and put your fire in the tool slot here, and then you put your raw meat here and you'll be able to craft cooked meat. So that's a great source of food right there. You can continue to forage berries for food, and of course continue forage or scavenge inside towns for food, and that just sets you up for food. And the sickness, crushed pink berries will bring down your sickness, but other than that, you pretty much just have to raid a pharmacy or like a first aid station, the Red Cross stations, like the one we saw at the airport. And you also get the health, like med kits, bandages, morphine, all that stuff. But you could also raise your health with berries if you find 2 of the same kind of berries, which it's not likely. It's actually kind of difficult to find 2 of the same kind of berries, and then put a stone in your crafting here as a tool. So the stone is a tool, and then you put your 2 berries, you craft it, and you get a crushed berry, and that will increase your health by 25%. It's pretty good. So you get your crushed berries, you can make bandages, and you have to raid like pharmacies and med stations to get those up. But those are pretty much the 4 things you need to look for. And really, once you get your food and water under control, you're pretty much set. Just make a sleeping bag with 7 cloth and 2 duct tape, I believe. And this is your bind spot. So you make your sleeping bag your bind spot. That way when you die, you always come back here. Then you can just start setting up a base here, making chests and crates, and putting spare stuff in there, and you're pretty much set now. Like, it's gonna be hard for you to die as long as you pay attention to your food and water, because that's the only thing that's gonna kill you without really, it creeps up on you. There's been times where I've been crafting and I didn't notice that I was dying from one or the other, and I ended up dying. But those are the 2 things that you need to watch out for. These other things, like I said, you just need to get the right supplies to bring those down. and get your health up, and then you're pretty much set. And the game is now a little bit harder to die on, and you can make your bases or raid military bases and collect guns or whatever it is you want to do. So I hope that little bit of information helped out some of the beginning people who might see this game as a little bit too hard. They probably gonna switch over and think it's gonna be a little too easy. I actually wouldn't mind if there was some more end game to single player, maybe like really difficult places that you had to fight through for, I don't know, for whatever reasons, loot or bragging rights or just for fun. But in any case, once you have your little base here, you're set. Uh, it's up to you. And you're not gonna die as easy anymore. Okay, well that concludes this my first video. Thanks for watching.